This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
It's a fab BS-uless Friday, and it's BS News for this final Friday of September 2013, and away we go. Dateline, Buster Clown. This week, Ted Cruz spent 21 hours on a phony filibuster attacking Obamacare. Most people said that if they wanted to see a bratty nutcase take a wrecking ball to something, well, then they'd stick with Miley Cyrus. At one point, Cruz read the entire book, Green Eggs and Ham. The sight of super creepy Ted Cruz reading Dr. Seuss led confused channel surfers to think that someone had launched a children's network for vampires. Many pundits pointed out that Cruz completely missed the point of Green Eggs and Ham, which is to not be afraid of trying new things. New surprise, he also read a story from the Bible, and he sure as heck has that book completely backwards. TV viewers hated the speech, not as much as they hated the final episode of Dexter, but only because Ted Cruz didn't spend 8 seasons building up expectations that it would be good. Cheated! Dateline, sealing the deal. Congressional Republicans are changing their focus in the budget battles. Now John Boehner is taking aim at the debt ceiling. That might be a better bet. God knows he's hit enough ceilings with champagne corks in his day. Finally, Dateline hell continues to freeze over. Former President George H.W. Bush, the older Bush, was an official witness at the same-sex wedding of two family friends. When told that his father had witnessed a gay wedding, George W. said, "I hope he reports it so they can catch the perpetrators."
Did I say those words?
Actually, I have my doubts. Perpetrators is a little big for you, Hopalong. Get along. We're closing in on Pumpkin Spice Craft Ale o'clock.
Bring them on.
It's BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
All right. Enjoy the weekend, because this may be the last weekend that you actually get to live in a country called America. No, I mean, listen, if they shut down the government over the weekend and it doesn't open for business on Tuesday, a lot of, people will be furloughed. Our soldiers won't get paid. There'll be, a lot of different things. You won't be able to get your loans processed, small businesses, if you're in the middle of something like that with the government, or, there'll just be a lot of inconvenience. You won't be able to obviously go to any federal office. You won't be able to go to any federal, park or a museum or anything like that, and, if that's your vacation plan, you're screwed. But the bigger thing is the debt ceiling. And yesterday, Boehner stood up and said that he might just have, I don't know if he's got the votes. He doesn't know if he's got the votes because he's not a leader. He's a drunk. Just like Joe McCarthy was a drunk. I don't know what Ted Cruz's problem is, but I wouldn't be surprised if meth was involved. I wouldn't be surprised if Ted Cruz shows up on the season finale of Breaking Bad. Really, I wouldn't. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore. And everything surprises me. But this doesn't surprise me, that these people are literally tweeting while we burn and are dismantling our entire society piece by piece. And the big, giant anvil, the giant hammer that they have, that they say they're prepared to use, is defaulting the United States, increasing, interest rates are nothing but the cost of borrowing money. And that is determined by what kind of a risk do you present. That's what your credit score is about. Higher your credit score, lower your interest rate. It's kind of weird because it means the people who have the most money get the best interest rates, when the people who need the most money get the worst interest rates. But that is how it works. And if they make us risky by not paying our debts that they appropriated, money that a Congress and a president signed into law over the course of the history of the United States of America. That's what the debt is. The debt has nothing to do with this president, it has something to do with this president, it has something to do with this Congress, but for the most part, it's the behavior of every Congress and every president on issues of spending from George Washington till the present. That is the debt.